no oopsies out here.
This time on Timber Titans.
We're coming for you.
If the tree hits the line, you can electrocute yourself.
This is insane territory right now.
Here we go now.
Oh my God.
I got a mess. I don't know what to do here now.
Whoa! Behind the tree.
I think we're good.
Hello, Trevor with West Coast Heli.
Go ahead.
We have a site picked out. We're ready to go whenever you are. Guide him in. X marks the spot.
Deep in the coast mountains of British Columbia, a 200-kilometer stretch of power lines carries renewable energy to over 50,000 homes and businesses.
These power lines are in places where man was never really meant to be. Any time that a tree hits the lines or comes down can cause
Interruptions in service.
which can cost potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars to correct.
Fly right over us. About 200 meters.
Every fall, a team of climbers from Integrated Operations comes here to help keep the power flowing.
2 o'clock. I got you there, Hal. Yep. Right on the big old X there.
Danger tree mitigation is a big part of our business. Power companies pay us to come in to remove all the potentially hazardous trees so that they don't see any interruptions in their service.
About 100 feet.
Working in super aggressive ground, dealing with helicopters, big trees. I mean, that's all wrapped up into a danger tree project. It's really perfect for us when you think about it.
10 feet. 5. And release. Good release. All clear. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you betcha.
A gift from the gods. Now for the hard stuff.
Knife, boots, flippy thing, backpack, cutter. Good.
The crew splits into teams of 2, each with their own GPS hit list of targets.
I'll follow you, Big Daddy.
This valley is famous for having some of the worst terrain you've ever seen. It can look pretty easy on the map, but it's kind of up to us to find out how to get to these trees. We don't get detailed descriptions.
I mean, it's definitely got a lean, but
Correct. Yeah.
Ben and Riley locate their first target, a massive cedar with a rotten top.
We'll take the top off, and we don't have to worry about it coming down and hitting the power system. Not much left of this low side here. This tree's hollow. It's just gone. Those hollow trees, they'll stand like that for 1,000 years with a burnt out core. But we assess it before we go in. We wouldn't climb a tree that we thought was gonna fall over. My plan is to climb this maple just behind us here. It's a nice solid tie-in point. I'm gonna get up to a good union and tie in until I can get into this tree. And if I pass a lot of these lower live limbs, so if we climb up another tree and transfer into the tree that we're gonna be reducing, it saves us from having to limb our way up the bottom of that tree. It can be really hard, especially if these butts are super wide and there's a bunch of big limbs.
nice.
First try, happens every time.
Yeah.
It's like climbing a shag carpet. There's a tree under here somewhere.
He's gonna get a good tie-in up as high as he can, and he's gonna use a grappling hook to transfer into this big cedar here.
This goes on my bridge. This end goes around the tree. Attach it on. Now I am secured to this tree. Use this as an anchor point, cross into this guy. hard tied in on my harness to the tree behind, and then I'm hard tied with my claw, which is just resting in that tree and hooked in.
We have our one-way hand descender. Locks in. Okay, so this is the fun part. And I'm now suspended between these two trees. He's taking tension on the grapple and then releasing line on his tying point so that it's a smooth transition into the other tree. So, gonna have to sit right into this guy. This is gonna be difficult. Got too much free going on. Now this is gonna be the challenging part, getting my line around that tree. It's hard to get your flip line around when there's branches in the way. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh. That was fun. Yeah, only 150 feet to go. Thanks, Riley. Yeah.
On Harrison, the Peters crew has been fighting small landings and giant logs all summer.
We were getting pretty plugged up, so it's good to get this wood moved. So once they're out of here, we'll be clear sailing to fill her back up again and get some more trucks up here.
And with winter approaching fast, Sheldon's running out of time.
I'm really concerned if we're gonna get this job done. It's just a matter of what comes first, the snow or us finishing.
We're gonna get our skyline, which is the top line, skyline, right? And yeah, I'll hurry up and get this done before it gets too crazy with the snow.
To yard the next setting, the crew is adding another line to the tower.
There's a rock bluff just below the yarder. So with the skyline there, it'll just lift the logs right up and over it. Our skyline is our highest line. When that thing is as tight as we can get it, we are getting the absolute most lift.
The skyline runs from the top shiv on the tower to a second tail hold further down the hill.
A fir is our best tail hold. The root system is just down and it goes deep. Should be okay.
Yep.
Okay, you can pick her up, Al.
Roger that.
Stop. Hold on now.
The lines are tangled at the top of the tower.
Okay, if you can reach up and over the hull back.
Grant, just push the skyline down onto the ground.
The friction between any of the three lines rubbing together will cause them to break.
Over this way a little bit more.
Kidding?
I think that's wall broke. I don't know. Oh my God, it did too.
think you guys might as well come up the hill here. That plate that holds the motor in place. It just happened that the weld broke just right now, and our rotate motors fell down inside here, and got a mess.
I don't know what to do here now.
We ain't gonna be able to do any yarding. We're done.
Just can't win.
On the West Coast. After climbing more than 200 feet, Ben's ready to top his target tree.
I'm gonna drop my rope high side towards you, Riley. If you want to send up that 261.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll get that up to you. I'm gonna send him up a bigger saw.
Rope!
Yeah. That's a Widowmaker. Don't want to be under those.
Our goal is to reduce the hazard for the power lines. It's not to remove the forest. We're trying to do as little impact as we can.
Good. Good. Pulling up. That's probably the hardest part of the day. Pulling that saw all the way up there, hand over hand.
If this is going, it's going out kind of at a 45 to the lines. There's miles of room here.
The tree's got a significant lean, so it's got to go with the lean. There's no way we're bringing it any other way. If the tree hits the line, we're causing major power outages. If you touch those lines, it's good night. You're pretty much just gonna vaporize. There's no oopsies out here.
All right, guys, I'm gonna take an undercut out of this guy.
Yeah, sounds good, buddy.
These trees are usually pretty sizable, so we avoid setting them towards the lines. So our goal is to always try and side hill away. You have to be passionate about this job. But there's always that voice in your head that's, what if this goes wrong? What if this happens? And it really gets the adrenaline going, makes you sleep well at night after.
Frustrating.
On Harrison, a broken down loader has halted production.
The bracket for the motor broke where the welds were, and the actual motor, this motor inside, dropped through.
Sheldon's called in Tanner to help with the fix.
Working with Tanner, he's shown himself to be a very good mechanic. He hasn't let me down once yet. We want to do it right the first time. Well, I guess it's the third time, but...
Shut her down! Last year, the same plate snapped.
This was the culprit here. There's one on either side that holds the motor in place like so.
The repair cost Sheldon 2 days of yarding.
You ready, Tanner? It's frustrating. We're working weekends to get this job done, and I'm getting burnt out. The crew's getting burnt out. And then, bam, here you go with another issue.
The first step is sliding the small grapple motor back into its housing.
I gotta get it in that hole again somehow.
There you go.
We're in there?
Almost. There you go.
Get it?
Spinner good there.
Oh, there we go.
Now we gotta spin it. Movement.
We got the motor through the hole that it came out of. Now we're just trying to spin it back to the position it was actually supposed to be in.
Keep that right up while I rotate it.
Okay. You're close, Tanner. You got like an inch.
There you go.
I think we're there.
It's gotta go up now.
I think we just gotta go in with it now. Yeah, there we go.
There.
Tanner got the motor spun in position and got that lined up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I just got in the notch now.
Okay.
It should be ready for welding. What do you think?
You want me to fire it up and try it?
Yeah, we can try it.
Okay.
Rotate.
How's she look, buddy?
Nothing broke.
No cracks? Right, buddy. It looks good. Last me another year or forever.
Hopefully forever.
You're good, Tanner. We'll start logging and hopefully we can still meet our deadline. With how high our elevation is, if we don't get this job done quick enough, the snow is gonna chase us out. We can see the snow coming down the mountainside right now. Ready to rock and roll. It's always a good feeling once you get something fixed or persevere and get back at her.
We'll be logging the rest of the day, looks like.
Okay, buddy.
Just a good way to make a living. When it ain't fun anymore, I'll go home.
I'm overdressed for today, so it's a little hot. It's good that it's warmer, no snow.
On Harrison, a break from the cold is exactly what the Peters crew needs.
Yeah, I might have to take these long johns off.
We're under pressure to get this job done, and then with the setbacks we had, we're just hoping that we can get out of here before snow flies. It's third time in a month blowing a shift, right? Yeah. So
I kinda figured it'd be soon.
yeah.
But a new problem could set them back even more.
We had a guy not show, so I gotta bail over the bank right away and go spend the morning down there with them. Okay, go have some fun.
Sheldon will work with Pat and Grant as part of the Hill crew.
We are shorthanded, but as long as we can still function and produce wood, that's key.
Beauty log, Sheldon.
You like that?
Oh, yeah.
Paid my day's wages right here with this guy. I don't go out in the bush very often anymore, but I enjoy doing it. It's good to be out there with the boys. The wooden Harrison, it's big. Big wood usually means big stumps.
And big stumps mean big problems.
Just hanging up on us.
Fighting hang-ups adds a bit more of a challenge to keeping the logs in the choker because he's wide open trying to get that log around there. If it keeps hanging up, it could slide out of the choker and go back at the guys. That's definitely one of the high dangers of this job is runaway logs. It's going slowly. We really got to be careful. We got to keep in mind what stumps or big trees are around to hide behind or to protect us in case we do have to get out of the way of a runaway log. The log is just about in the landing now. Perfect.
Here, let's get up over this one and see what it looks like. Probably looks
Better up over top.
It's a new day in the Coast Mountains.
Oh yeah, there's the old structure. I remember that one. There's a pad. Yeah, let's check it out.
Ben and Riley are on the hunt for their next target tree.
The West Coast is not friendly ground for anybody, so trying to get to a lot of these spots is almost impossible. There's a few pads here and there that we're allowed to use, but it makes for interesting days.
Oh yeah, what a spot.
It gets pretty steep pretty quick right here. Like you can see exposed rock like right on the other side of this. It's a bit of a journey. We don't get detailed descriptions on, hey, go this way. It's always an adventure out there.
The target tree is described as a giant fir with a crooked top.
Nice, we're like directly uphill of it here. Yeah, let's try and just punch down.
Sounds good.
That inlet is steep, it's gnarly, it's all granite, it's all rock. You basically have to be a rock climber just to get around out there sometimes.
Pretty cliffy. Quite a ways down.
Hey, you don't want to fall down there.
No, it looked like there might have been a way to get down through there. But...
Yeah. That ground out there really challenges us in every way. Let's try and get to that lower bench there. We go back that way and down, but we stick to it. Whoop, 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 whoop.
There you go.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spurs caught and pushed me out.
Okay. All right, Crook Top, where are you at?
They didn't even get photos of it, eh?
No, all we're going off of is that it's a dead fir with a crook top. I don't think there's anything here, and I'm not going down that cliff for nothing.
No.
In the Coast Mountains, the hunt for the crook-top fir continues.
This is insane territory right now.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're not getting any further this way. They put this power line through some of the gnarliest country on Earth, so if it gets too sketchy, we find another way to do it.
It's way more mellow down here, Ben.
It looks better down there?
Oh yeah, we can walk right to the high side. I don't see no crook top. That's definitely a cliff right behind those trees. Yeah, this is hairy ground.
If you fall in here, it's the end of the line, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not getting any closer to that.
No, we're not getting down this.
No, not safely.
This is just a sheer cliff below us. Hello, Trevor with West Coast Heli. Checking in?
Gotcha. How you boys doing over there?
Yeah, we're pulling the pin on this tree over here. If it is down there, it's way below anything that we can safely access. It just turns into a sheer cliff here.
Yeah, buddy. Sounds good.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
With daylight fading fast, Ben and Riley will return tomorrow to find another way in.
If we come home at the end of the day and it hasn't happened, I don't think any of us are sleeping that night. I think we're going back out the next day and we're making it happen. And we don't give up.
But before heading back to camp, they'll scout the bluffs for the crook top.
Let's see what we can find. Yeah, it's in there, man. Okay, so we were on the other side of that waterfall, right? We're a bit further down then. Okay. You think it's that one, Riley?
Yeah, the torqued out one, but it's not dead.
Yeah, so it just says dead fir with a forked paw.
There's one right there. Oh, left side.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be it, dude.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a crook top for sure. We know we can get there.
Yeah, that looks like it flats out, but there's a stream cutting through.
Yeah, looks like we might be able to go to the right, kind of work side hill back into it there. We're coming for you. All right, let's get out of here. It's soup time.
We do it for the soup.
Okay, you got that then, Grant?
You betcha. I'll meet you there.
On Harrison,
Good for now.
Sheldon and Grant choke one of the biggest logs yet.
With old wood like this has been down for probably a year. The bark tends to fall off them easier.
The lethal combination of loose bark and hang-ups can cause the chokers to slip off.
So when it comes to choking, you know, it's just wrapping a cable around the log, but you can do it wrong and you can do it right. So there's a bit of an art to it for sure.
Right in here, Grant?
See my hand there?
Okay.
There's a little buckskin under there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there, yeah. Nice. For the win.
Yarder's working. See if it hangs up on that same stump it did last time. Hopefully not. I don't want the choker to come undone. Oh, the bark peeled off. You.
Whoa!
Watch her! Watch her! Behind a tree.
For the win.
I don't want the choker to come undone. Oh, the bark peeled off. You.
Whoa!
Watch her! Watch her! Behind a tree. There was our first runaway.
That'll get a guy going, eh?
Like if your heart pumping or what? Now try having that happen when it's foggy out. Yeah, so he was pulling this log in and then got hung up on a stump about 300 feet up there. And then he went to skid her back and the choker popped off. Just creamed a whole trench in this one.
Scary?
It can get scary, you know, but you kind of got to stay stationary where you are, find a tree to hide behind or a stump, and then get ready to move at the last second, right? You know, sometimes the log can break, and now you got two coming at you, right? So, it can get a little scary at times, that's for sure. You want to send down some toilet paper? Everyone's okay, which is good. So we'll keep on going.
The runaway has slid beyond the yarder's reach, so the crew will have to leave it behind.
So, where do we want to go? We want to go to that tree for our next one?
That hemlock or the fir?
Fir, that fir there?
Yeah. Get the logs off the hill. If you're gonna be a logger, you gotta take a bit of a risk. You know, runaway logs, there's really not much you can do.
This last big one, maybe one more, and that's it for all our nice wood. It's a pretty big one, this guy. This is a nice log.
Here we go now.
Come on. Right, yo. Log is just about in the landing. Yeah, it made it up, which was great. No runaways that time. I think that was our heaviest one yet, right?
Hope it's been best, but you know, not the worst.
It's a rainy day on the coast.
There's that crook top poking out. Yeah, so it's that one there.
Ben and Riley have eyes on their target tree, an old fir with a crooked top.
Getting to the tree is definitely more than half the battle.
Now we're just focusing on getting along the side hill. It looked promising from the heli, but everything always looks different on the ground.
It's quite a bit of terrain to go over together.
Yeah.
It's up to us to try and find a way to get down to that tree.
No.
The rain has triggered a landslide directly in their path.
Pretty unnerving walking through an area where you know everything's already given up.
Yeah, I just don't want to kick this loose on us. This is all pretty fresh.
Yeah, there's that big log sitting up on that cliff too.
I think we have to go down.
We have to go down?
Yeah. Ah. That's gnarly, man.
Little moments like that get your heart going.
Everything about this place is telling me to go home. People are not meant to be in these places. You can't even walk on the ground sometimes.
You can see the fur poking out. The top kink's almost at her head level.
The crooktop is in their sights.
Oh boy, okay. This has been insane.
But it's on the other side of a waterfall.
We're not getting over that.
We've made it close to the tree. I got eyes on the top below me here, but we've got about a 40-foot cliff. I'm gonna throw my line around this guy, get up maybe 20 feet, and then I'm gonna throw my claw line into that one back there. And then from there, I'm gonna rappel down to the bottom of this cliff.
With a cliff and a waterfall obstructing his path, Ben will attempt to use the trees as stepping stones to reach the crooktop.
I like that over dealing with rocks and cliffs.
Mm-hmm.
These trees are predictable. It's more in our wheelhouse.
Yeah, not gonna have your rope getting frayed or anything.
Yeah.
There you go. A lot of faith in those little claws. So you really want to make sure it's secure before you start traversing.
Okay, I need to try and get my flip line around this tree. Oh, so close. There we go.
Ben anchors into the second tree and retrieves his claw.
Got my claw below that waterfall.
Oh, damn. Is it reachable?
Find out.
I'll lower myself into this waterfall.
He's gonna have to tie off again to go grab that claw, because if he needs it to deal with this tree, then, you know, it'd be a shame, but we might have to walk away from it.
To continue the mission, Ben must retrieve the claw.
Saying I gotta belay into this waterfall. It's a really spot.
Ah, that's brutal.
Got my claw below that waterfall.
Oh, damn. Is it reachable?
Find out.
I'll lower myself into this waterfall.
Ben's on a slippery slope. trying to retrieve his climbing claw.
Could have chosen off his job, but no.
We'll nowhere under a waterfall.
It doesn't have the ability to transfer between trees without the claw. So he's trying to scramble to go get it now.
Without the claw, the mission can't continue.
There we go. There, really. Oh, I guess my rope needed a good wash there. I should get it back.
All right, on. Happy to hear it.
Still can't fall off this cliff. Oh, nothing like sheer rock with corks and spurs. There we go. Feet on solid ground. Well, sort of. Okay, let's go get that tree finally.
We keep going. If it's within the realm of being safe enough to do it without us getting hurt, we'll find a way to do it.
All right, we made it to the base of the tree.
Right on. How's it looking?
It's just a horribly misshapen tree. Yeah. All right.
After days of searching,
See how leaned out it is.
Ben is finally on the crooktop fir.
Fir bark is slippery.
I love the forest. Being around these big trees is everything for me. I appreciate being out there so much.
Yeah, really. Pretty much just standing on top of it here. Should be able to crack the top out of it pretty quick.
That sounds good, dude.
Back it!
That's why they bring us out there. We're the guys that do all this stuff that most people wouldn't do.
And with so many kilometers of power lines, Ben and the crew will be busy for months.
There's so much more to logging than what the public thinks. And we are proud of our diversification. It allows us to survive through some of these pressures of the logging industry.
Being diverse is so important for any business, but in this industry in particular, we're always looking for what that next thing is and looking to do things a little bit different. And that's kept us successful so far.
There's nothing that can replace wood. And if we do it responsibly, it's got a huge future. We have a huge future.
Nice one, buddy.
It's the coolest job ever. Sometimes I have to pinch myself when I'm out there looking out over this inlet. I can't believe this is actually a job.
Right on. Nice work.
Snow, snow, and snow. All this white stuff on the ground.
Winter's arrived on Harrison.
The trucking is our biggest thing with the snow. And it's just a matter of getting it done. Once we get ice on this road, the logging trucks won't make it up, let alone go down loaded. It's too dangerous.
The crew is setting up on the last section of the block, hoping to finish the job today.
I'd like to use that smaller hemlock tree right there, but I don't know if it's strong enough. I gotta go up and have a look at it.
Ron is searching for the yarder's last guy line anchor.
That big black cat face on the side of it shows me it's rotten, probably.
The last setting is a topside, which means they'll be pulling logs downhill.
What's happening there?
That's water. It's hollow, it's rotten. Not a good candidate for a guy line stump. If you get a hard pulse, you could pull out and you lose the yarder over the bank. You fall over. And that is not what you want to do. So, going up the bigger one up on the hill there, we might have to Put an extension on the guy line to get there.
Down on the landing, clearing snow is top priority.
Warren right now is basically cleaning the road off and trying to find spots to put the wood. It's just so tight, so he might be forwarding wood down here. Wherever he can put it, he's gonna try to put it.
Last push. Get this done.
Snow does bring a whole nother challenge to it, because now you can't see the end of the logs.
Grab that cedar. It's a good one. It's horrible when it snows. Everything's super greasy and slick. It's hard to see what's going on.
You don't necessarily know where you're actually choking that log. You think you're in the clear, but it's under the snow. Next thing you know, you got movement behind you, and then woof, down you go, right? We have roughly 7 loads to yard out, and the road's getting worse, so we gotta push through to get this done. This looks like a nice straight one too.
There we go. Right on. Ground. Oh my God. We got an air leak.
How bad does it leak, Al? Can we get by with just leaving it like that?
Nope.
We got an air leak on our skyline, and I don't think I got a hose that big.
Me and the crew, we refuse to give up. We love what we do, and we like to think we're good at it. So, yeah, we just keep pushing on.
Kind of a.
It'll be all right, Al. It's gonna be all right. We'll get through this, you know.